In this video, we're going to be talking about something that's going to be really affecting the world of project management positively and negatively, but negatively in terms of people. In other words, a lot of people are probably going to lose their jobs because of this. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell you guys what it is, show proof of where I'm getting this from, and what you can do to save your jobs. I'm Andrew Ramdial. I am the author of the world's best-selling PMP study guide, or the Project Management Professional Study Guide, PMP Exam Prep Simplified, that has helped over 500,000 people pass their exams. And with that, let's get started. Now, if you're working in project management, and it doesn't matter what the industry is, whether it's IT, whether it's construction, it's advertising, it's finance, it doesn't matter what type of project management you're working in. AI, I'm pretty sure you know this, AI is going to it's going to disrupt the entire industry. In the future, many people will probably lose their jobs because of AI. I know here in my company, we are not hiring as much as we used to. In fact, we've probably slowed it down because a lot of our work is now being not just automated, but the data we need, instead of having people acquire that data or compile and edit and analyze the data, AI is doing it for us. So AI is affecting every single company. You guys know this. Now, I want to show you guys an interesting article from the Harvard Business Review. Article is in the link below, by the way. Let's go take a look at this. So this is the Harvard Business Review. This is a little old. It's November 7th, 2023. 4 factors that would help project managers fulfill AI's potential. Now, one of the things here that really is hard to read as a project manager is 80% of project management tasks will be run by AI by 2030. All right. That's according to Gartner. 80% of project management tasks is going to be done. Now, what does that mean? Well, what exactly are project management tasks? Project management tasks are things like making a project plan, managing a project team, identifying the risk on a project, identifying mitigation strategies, developing a schedule, developing a budget, managing those budgets. Those are tasks that me as a project manager does. It's tasks that you do also. The question is, how is AI going to do it? Well, AI could now make those plans for us. It can identify. I mean, if I go to ChatGPT and I say, give me all the risks on a construction project, it'll probably give me a giant, well-comprehensive list that if me and a team ever sat down, will take time to make. Now I can just get an AI to do it. Now, let's go on here to see what it says. AI is transforming every aspect of work, including our management of people and projects. Of course, we know that. I just mentioned that. Now, what I want to do is I want to point out, I'm just going to go through this article pretty quick. You can read the whole thing again, and the links are in the description below. 4 critical factors that would help project managers realize AI potential. Now, here's what I tell people. Don't be scared of AI. Can AI take your job? That's the question. People always say, Andrew, is AI going to take my job? The answer is probably or maybe not. Here's why. If you're not utilizing AI correctly, you could probably lose your job, not to AI, but to somebody that knows AI. AI is not taking anyone's job right away, or at least not in the next 10, 20 years probably. But AI is just another tool. It's like Google on steroids. It's like Microsoft Word mixed into Google on an incredible amount of steroids. Does it do good spreadsheets? Probably not. Does it build good schedules? Probably not. At least I haven't found a way of doing that. But maybe there will be AI that does that. It can give you a list of tasks, but it's probably not going to build a perfect schedule. So AI is not absolutely perfect, but what you have to do is we have to understand that as project managers, we have to now utilize AI. So here's a couple of things here. 4 critical factors they talk about. Organizations will need high quality data. Yes. Right? AI is going to have to be trained on the type of data that they want. The good thing is that a lot of the LLMs, or the large language models, a lot of the data that it's acquiring comes from around the internet. Most of the time, the data is good. I'm telling you guys, AI sometimes really messes things up. It's called hallucinations. In other words, it gives you false information. So be careful with that type of data that you're using. Human employees will need to think of AI as a copilot. Don't think of AI as a replacement. You see, I don't think of ChatGPT or Perplexity is the one I use a lot of, or Google's Gemini or or Meta's AI, I don't look at them as something that's going to replace me. I look at it as a tool that I'm going to use. Instead of me sitting down and writing out an email, I could utilize AI for that. I could just give it a sentence or two of what I'm looking for, give it the correct prompt, and boom, it gives me the email that I'm looking for. So don't think of it as a replacement, but think of it as your copilot. Think of it as an amazing digital assistant is really what you should be doing. Number 3, humans will need reskilling. Yes, you will have to fill the skill gap. There is a skill gap that's needed here. How do we utilize AI correctly? Here's the thing with AI. It's consistently evolving. AI is always moving, changing, new products coming out every single day. We need to make sure that we maintain those skills. I'll talk more about this at the end of the video though, or coming up in a minute. Organization will need to prioritize the human experience. AI will not make the best decisions. It's one thing to say, look at the article, one thing to say that AI has the power to make better decisions. It's another, or rather different thing to get AI, to get humans to do as AI dictates, all right? AI is not going to make all the best decisions out there. AI is not going to make the human decision. It's going to make the computer decision, and that's a lot different. So think of AI as more of a tool. Don't think of it as something that's probably going to replace us. Don't think of it as something that's going to, that's going to make you homeless in a few years. Probably not. But listen, if you don't learn AI, you'll probably be homeless in a few years if you don't reskill yourself. I'm not making that up. You saw that was listed number 3. Now, the question is, so we know AI is going to have a drastic impact. Maybe you're utilizing it already. The question is, what can I do right now? What actions can I take to ensure that I'm not replaced? And the answer is get more skills, right? The answer is to learn to utilize all the different AI products in the world of project management correctly. Learn how to use not just ChatGPT. That's just a general large language model, but learn how to use it specifically for project managers. Just don't open it and utilize it. Software tools like ChatGPT has amazing potential, but a lot of people don't know how to use it correctly. In fact, most people don't even know what GPT stands for. If you're sitting here thinking, I never knew what that stands for, you should look that up. So, in other words, get yourself I can't teach you AI in this small video here, but go out, get yourself a good course, and this is where I come in. So I made a course on this. A lot of you guys have already enrolled in this. If you are, go enjoy the course, learn more. I want to show you guys this course here. So on the Udemy training platform, if you're not familiar with Udemy, go ahead and just go to udemy.com. You can look for my name, Andrew Ramdial. You'll find this course. And this course, first of all, it's not $44.99. I'll put a link below. You're going to be able to get this course that teaches you everything you need to know about AI for project managers, everything that you need to know in one course. The course is exactly 6 hours, or let's say 7 hours, 6 hours, 53 minutes. It has quite a lot of lectures, 77 lectures. And I'm going to show you in this course, first of all, I'm going to give you that introduction to AI. I'm going to tell you what is AI, what is an LLM, how does it function, what is generative AI? A lot of people don't know what that is. What exactly does ChatGPT mean, right? How do we monitor projects utilizing AI and so on? So this is the beginning of the course, really is going to go into the theoretical concepts of AI. That's important. Before you start utilizing a technology, understand what is the technology. Understand what exactly is and you notice I have a lesson for this. What is the limitations of a large language model like ChatGPT? The next thing I'm going to go into is all the tools. These are some of the tools I'm going to use here, from ChatGPT to Gemini, Meta AI, Copilot, PMI's Infinity software. If you haven't utilized that, shout out to PMI. That's an amazing piece of software. Perplexity, I'm about to add in a few days here. And then I'm going to tell you guys how we can how you could make a project charter. How can you manage an entire scope? How can you if you're on a traditional project, a WBS, how can you make a sprint backlog? how you can manage budget, schedule, and so on. Every part of a project, how to monitor the project, how to close the project, all of that is covered here. So I'm going to put a link below. You're probably going to be able to get this for under 15 bucks, or the price of 2 Starbucks coffees or 2 Starbucks drinks. I spent a lot of time on this course, and I utilize AI a lot. If you want to know my background, I have 769 certification, mostly technology. I've worked in technology all my life. I utilize AI top to bottom. I've probably used almost every single project management tool out there that utilizes AI. So instead of you trying to search the internet and find some AI tool that you feel is best, check out this particular course. I'm telling you guys, it's helped a lot of people. It took us a lot of time to put together. And here's what's cool. It's not a one and done. This course will consistently be updated for as long as you own it. Every time a new tool comes out, we are going to add it in here. We're going to be removing old tools, adding tools to it. Now, I do want to point out, I do want to show you guys that this course has 4,200 enrollments, 685 4.6 stars, which is really good, out of nearly 700 ratings. So I think people like it. Okay, even if you don't want to do my course, that's cool. Here's what I want you guys to do. Learn AI, all right? Be really good at it. Just don't try to figure it out. Learn a structured approach. Learn from someone. If you don't like me because you say, hey, Andrew, you need to get more here before I buy from you, that's cool. What you guys should do is learn from somebody that knows how to use this product well. It's called prompt engineering. It's knowing what to type in. It's knowing what tool is best at what time. ChatGPT is not the best tool all the time, guys. So learn it well, because I'm telling you guys, AI will affect us a lot. It's probably affecting the way you manage projects already. Don't let it take away your job. Don't let it make you homeless. Because remember what I said at the beginning, AI is not going to take your job. Somebody that knows AI will. So with that in mind, guys, get the course. I put a link to make this course really, really cost effective for you in the description below. You can also read that article in the description below. I thought it was a really good article. Check that out. And with that in mind, guys, I'll see you in the next video.